right. I just sent that out and we live, fellas. We are live on the tune. What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Give it a few seconds to load up. Let folks get on. We're back for another late night leverage. So give it a second. Once we get to about 30 seconds, we'll be good to go. What's good, fellas? How y'all doing, man? Quadree, Dre.
Remember, I just grew up with watermelon.
Feeling good, bro. Can't complain. Hot as hell.
Oh yeah, it definitely is hot for sure.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Other than that, we're blessed to see another day.
Word. Let me say, what's good, everybody in the chat? We got people joining now. What's good? What's good? You just joining us? Drop a comment in the chat. Let us know where you at. We'll give it a second.
Yeah.
Quadree, what's good, brother? How was your day, man? I don't know if you. I think you might be on mute, bro. You on mute?
Oh man,
There you go.
Trash.
Yeah, I mean it was a consolidation day, bro.
That's about it. But
Dre, I'm gonna put you on mute real quick. We can hear your family. Go ahead, Quadree. My bad. What you saying?
Yeah, man. With him talking, he had the market in the chokehold this morning, pal. Again, yeah. So I'm expecting maybe tomorrow we get a little bit more better luck, but.
Well, I mean, we did have those two. I mean, we had these two big bullish days, right? So we had these two big bullish days. Well, actually, before we even go any further, right? So before we just jump right into it, that's usually how we do. But just real quick, we got to do our disclaimer. So just know that trading futures is risky. So this is not financial advice. This is for financial entertainment. Anything we say or do here is not a signal service. So you definitely want to consult with a financial advisor. But, now that we got that out the way, Quadree, we talked about it last night, bro. We kind of said, like, listen, man, it might be a consolidation day, bro, where we had these two big bullish days. So just for everybody that's tapping in right now, as you can see, the ES finished basically flat. It was positive 2.5 points. The NQ how did the NQ finish? NQ finished positive by 0.3%, so basically up 64 points. And we had our laggers where we had the Dow down 0.26%, basically 111 points. And then we had the Russell finish down by a whole percentage. So like we was talking about earlier, Quadree, if we down, that's one of the ones to short. Mm-hmm. So I mean, like you said, we had Powell talk today. He really didn't say nothing. I will say we was listening to that on our live trading call today, and bruh, if anybody was watching that, the Senator Mr. Moreno, bruh, if I was Powell, he catching the hands after that. He got to catch the hands after how he grilled Powell earlier today. But yeah, I mean, outside of Powell talking, I don't think we had any other data. Oh no, we did. We had new home sales, which came in a little bit lower. But yeah, after 2 days of expansion, coming into today, we had the VIX that was down over 10% yesterday. So we kind of knew, or there was a few signals that said, hey, it might be a down day or a consolidation. Shout out to you, Dre. This morning you mentioned, after London, and you can speak to this a little bit, how you said it might be a seek and destroy day from your perspective.
Yeah. So usually when we got like London,
I'll put yours up. Go ahead.
When the London session take both sides of the range, meaning the high and the low, is usually a sign for me to expect New York to make a high and then come lower. So meaning no high is safe or no low is safe. It could be either or. So I could expect price to come down into the range. So that's a seek and destroy type of day. Or we could get a range one type of day when 9:30 be I keep um key price that throughout the day we come back into it multiple times. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, shit, that's basically what happened. We didn't we didn't really do much, bruh.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
we didn't really do much. We had like a quick little, I wouldn't even call it a pullback, but you know, just a quick little sale to kind of make the daily low. And but at the end of the day, we just, you know, we pretty much stayed flat.
Right.
So yeah, that was pretty much our trading day. As far as actual trading day, I did end up positive today, but I only took one trade. I took a short on gold early this morning. So I don't know if Costa is on, but I did catch gold a little bit. I did the micro or the micros. So I had like a little small $100 day, but after that, I didn't really, you know, I could have took the short on the ES earlier when we made that little move down, but by the time I felt comfortable with what I was seeing, I didn't have good trade location, so I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it bounced up, and I wasn't confident on the longs like that because I figured it'd be choppy. So I just said, you know what, I'll take it as a, you know, that's all I'm gonna get for the day and went about my business. How about y'all trading day? Actually, Dre can't. Hey, listen, remember y'all last night? I said we're gonna wake up. Dre gonna be back positive. Literally 6:00. 6 a.m. He posted in the group. Yeah, I'm back good.
Yeah. I took yeah.
My man, but go ahead, Dre.
No, it was a weird day today. Actually, it was like usually I get direction by, let's say, 10 o'clock. Today I had to wait a little bit to like close to like 11:30 to like close to like 11 to find out what type of day I was gonna be in. And it's due to Paul talking and Trump at the same time. Like that was too much for the market. Like the market didn't know what to do. Like you could tell right here, this green yellow candle is my 9:30 candle.
Mm-hmm.
So we came up, we were back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, boom. And then right here, 11 o'clock, that's when we drop. I'm like, okay, then I can know, expecting sharp, taking shorts out
Yeah.
of
Mm-hmm.
New York too. Second, like 11:30, and I knew I could short a little bit. So I didn't have a nice, like I had a pot. I was fighting price. So I took a L last night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then I took this long, 6 o'clock right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite setup, like this
Mm-hmm.
time right here, this switch over.
Mm-hmm.
These yellow boxes are 12-hour box candles. So we came up, we held the mid, and then we boom. I don't take long, like I only take 15 points at this time of day. So I took my target and then cash flow baby, then that was good. Then I switched to my 930 account, and then I was fighting price until I find out what type of day I was gonna be in. It was
Yeah,
it
that
was
was tough.
weird.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. How about you, Quadree? You was the one, you did good last night, bro. You ended the night, you was up.
Yeah, that was one of my accounts here. But as far as my real, like they all real, but as far as like I only had me $50 a day.
When
That
early
was
as
yeah,
far
that
as
was
today's
later.
trading, yeah. You ain't like today's price action at all.
Yeah, I was light risk, so I only did 2 micros. I hit the short. The minute it hit my target, it spiked back up. So
Yep.
I took because I had
Yeah,
my
we on
target
your.
the Asian low.
Oh, you saying your trades now, huh? We on your.
Yeah, I'm in the short though right now.
Oh, you
But
sure? Are you already in some?
Oh,
yeah,
oh
What you
damn,
short?
like that?
yeah, I'm a short NQ on my
Short the
other skin.
NQ.
Yeah, I'm trying to click on the button here, but
Hmm.
replicate it. But hold on.
All right, hold up. Let's. Why
No,
didn't you have this set
the
up?
stream, the thing was in the way for me to hit the sell button.
Oh. Somebody asked us a question. We had a few questions. Well, first, let me say shout out to what's good, Draca. She's in the building. She said, "What's good?" So, Draca, we Larry was on last night, and he said, I told him that you said we should try to get him on. He said he was down, but then I also told him we try and get you out the shadows too. AW, what's good, man? Tapping in James Arnold from Curacao. I think I said that right.
Curaçao,
AW
yes.
said we at all-time highs on ES. Nah, not quite. We are still a ways away. We a little bit of ways away. Daily Profile said was good, Dre.
Oh, what's going on? That's my guy right there.
AW said Pal need to put the pause on Mr. Orange. Listen, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Did you get that?
Bro.
From Charlotte. Okay, my sister-in-law lives in Charlotte. I'm gonna be down there soon. Brown Strat said you be trading gold. Yes, I do trade gold. Gold been offering some decent trades, man. So you know, I do the micros. Debro said I never sleep in if I'm having a red day. I feel be fighting to get back even, yo.
Yeah.
It said, do we? Here's the main. This the main question. He said, do we trade crypto? I never try. It seems like all the gas fees aren't worth it. So, me personally, I don't trade crypto. I just invest in crypto. So I just buy my coins, mainly Bitcoin. I still got a little bit of Ethereum. Still got a little bit of Solana, BNB. But no, I don't really trade it. I just buy it and just like let it sit. So I don't. I mean, do y'all trade it? I got damn hiccups.
Nah, trading is trash because you gotta trade. I mean, you can trade the micro Bitcoins futures, but
oh damn. Okay, I'm wondering if he was just talking about just crypto. Period.
we trade. I was talking about. I mean, I know you can trade Bitcoin.
Yeah, you can trade. You right though. I forgot you could trade the actual Bitcoin futures.
Yes, I don't trade it yet. Soon, I probably do once we get the data for it. But not at the moment. I just invest in it. But I will trade it once we get the data for it. We trade it.
Yeah, I got back test that. I think it's like $5 a point, something like that.
On Bitcoin futures?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, he was just talking about crypto period, not the futures. So yeah, I figured that's what he might be speaking about. So no, I don't. I just buy it. Like I've always since 2017, I've just been a long term.
Yeah.
Like hodler.
I buy gold too. Yeah.
Oh, we do?
You said what?
No way. There you go. We got the data for crypto. There you go.
Oh,
yeah,
I just got
we'll be trading crypto.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's Mr. Random right there. Yeah. So yeah, we trading.
Yes, Bitcoin does consolidate a lot. Brown said NQ rejected the 1 hour bullish fair value gap. I wouldn't be short. Might be careful there. Oh shit, ES going down. I know that. Goddamn, I missed that one.
Yeah, I'm up with my trade too.
Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna see one of those nights where we likely. I wasn't saying Andrew. I just said AW. I'm sorry. She said my name is April. I wasn't calling you a guy, April. I just said AW because that's all I saw. But yeah, we I think oh no, I don't. If I did, I apologize. She said, no, you said he, my bad. Yeah, I think tonight gonna be one of those nights where we could probably, sail down, go back to that typical format we were seeing last week where if I pull my screen, I know Dre Quadree in the trade real quick, but where we were seeing a lot of, basically we would sail down, the Asia, and then that 20, basically like that little midnight area, we would kind of keep selling down. Then by 2 to, back then London into 6 a.m. they would buy it back up. I think we could probably be in one of those type of scenarios where we sell down all the way till about 2 a.m. and then once we get into London, going into New York, they start to buy it back up. Or at least that's what I would like to see. I mean, when we look at what we have here, we do have a doji, so that does signify indecision. So ultimately, we won't have no real direction until we break either this low, which is 61.30, 75, or we get above the high, which is 61.60.25. So in between, until then, at least from an ES perspective, we probably be range bound. Dre, I know you have a little bit of different levels when it comes to NQ. But I mean, I would kind of look at the NQ the same way, where I would just mark the high and the low. But Dre, you want to talk about what you was kind of mentioning yesterday? Like this might be the high, and what you was kind of looking for. I'll put your screen back up.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. So,
Quadree, you over there printing on that trade too.
I'm up already.
Yeah, I know. All I see is we keep moving down. But my bad. Go ahead, Dre. Gotta go see if I can catch something. You got it, Dre. I think he might. Did he freeze?
Can you see?
Oh,
now we can hear you.
Yeah, froze.
Yeah, you back. You back.
I'm back. My fault.
Yeah, you good.
So,
I think he froze again.
He did freeze.
He definitely froze again.
I froze.
Yeah, you froze again, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, you back now. Yeah, you back now.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, there we go. Go ahead, try it out.
So,
Dre, you might have to drop off and come back on, bro. Yeah, you keep freezing on us.
Okay. All right.
All right, Dre will be right back. I will put my screen up. So for this evening, y'all, I'm watching gold again. I do have the ES on this side. We moving down nicely. So I know actually, since I ain't in nothing yet, we'll share Quadree because he up. What you up right now, bro? You eating? You up 400 right now?
We'll see.
Huh?
We'll see. But like, yeah. So
I mean, you up?
we swept. I love my sweeps. So
yeah, you love those. You be on those sweeps, bro.
We swept up here. We swept. It was just the 4 p.m. So pretty much the PM highs. Swept that. Then my fractal right here. When I see this move, it's go time.
Go time, yeah.
And then I do 2. But right now, I'm going for just 25 points because it's Asia. Asia be moving weird.
Yeah.
Risky Roger on it.
Somebody, we got some questions. Wait, my bad. Let me make sure I get her name right. April, right? April asked us, what do y'all think about using Robinhood for futures? I don't even. I mean, I know they offer it. I don't know what the requirements would be.
You need 2,500. You need 2,500 at least, but they don't have they want you to just buy and sell on the app. It's no trading like how we trade on here. They don't have any deal with. They don't have any deal with a trading platform.
Okay.
That's something they probably add though. I won't be surprised down the line to make it easier for us. But the first question though actually asks, what is the first thing someone should learn if they want to start trading futures?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
What would you say?
I say you gotta learn price action. Pretty much learning candles. That's the most important things.
Technical
like
analysis.
technical analysis, and then you have to find once you learn how the price moves, you can literally do that just by watching the market,
Yeah.
watching videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
and then you have to develop your own style and stick to it.
Yep.
That's what,
To add on to that, I agree. I think the first thing somebody should learn if you want to start trading futures is definitely technical analysis, because trading futures, that's the only thing that matters. I mean, you got to pay attention to news, because news could impact or move the price. But when it comes to trading futures, you don't have to worry about fundamentals or things like that. Like, the only thing that matter when it comes to futures trading is technicals. So like Quadree said, learn about market structure, learn about candlesticks. I would I hesitate to say, I'm not going to say ICT, but you want to learn about algorithmic trading. So you don't necessarily have to learn ICT concepts, because his ain't the only thing, but you want to learn about algorithmic trading. And what I mean by algorithmic trading is what are the different time frames or time zones, right? So, we talk about, there's different macros. And when we say macros, there's like just different times when you can expect the market to make a specific move, right? So you really want to learn about algorithmic signatures. So those would be gaps, or price gaps, price voids, fair value gaps, things like that, right? And once you learn that, it's pretty much practice, practice, practice. You got to get in the gym, get you a paper trading account. You can do that on TradingView or whatever, and then you just got to get used to the instrument movement. So listen, you could use the NQ, right? And there's a thing such as minis and micros. The micros are a little bit cheaper, so you don't have, you're not risking as much. But either way, like, you got to understand, the NQ is like NASCAR. It moves fast, right?
it's like crack on it.
Right. The ES is like a go-kart, right?
Yeah.
It's normal traffic. You're doing your normal 60, 70. When you do the NQ, that's you on a NASCAR track. You're doing 200 miles an hour, you bumper to bumper, right? Then you got like the YM. That's F1 formula, its own thing. They got a mind of their own over there. That's the Europe, you know what I'm saying? So you got to figure out like which instrument is going to work for you, right? Whether it's going to be the ES, the NQ. As you can see, I trade gold. You could trade oil. So you got to figure out what market you want to trade in, and then just practice, right? Just practice. I think that's the biggest thing. Drake had added, you got to learn candles, gaps, levels, price action. Technicals are important shit. Like I said, technicals is the only thing, to me, in my opinion. April. Let me make sure I get it right. I think it is April. So we have an April and an Ashley in the chat. I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. So April mentioned, I love futures because there's no pattern day trading rules. Absolutely. Let's see. She mentioned ICT, fair value gaps. I mentioned that. My boy Dom in the building. He said, "Boy, talking that lingo." I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Drake, practice, watch. You'll learn the patterns. Absolutely. She said, "Man, I can't hang with the NQ. I knew I was tripping. I stick to the ES." So listen, I'm the same way. I don't like the NQ, but slowly but surely, I ain't gonna front. I have been practicing on the MNQ, and that's all you. I mean, I see what Quadree be saying now. You just get you like 2 or 3 of them contracts. Dog, them 15, 20 point moves, you good, yo.
You print a couple $100 quick.
Are really good. So you can use the micros. It still moves quick.
That's all you need.
It ain't like, Dre be on the big dogs. He be on the minis. I ain't quite there yet. But if you can't, get the hang of the NQ, I would say just do the micros, you know what I'm saying? Get used to those. But to your point, me personally, go ahead.
I'd say micro do damage too, bro.
They do.
Yeah,
I think for me, I'm not a NASCAR driver, bro. I like the I like to cruise at 60, 70 miles an hour. So I like the ES.
But the thing with me and is that we NQ at least once you study and you figure out how you move and all of that, you know right away you either you right or you wrong. You're gonna find out quick. We ES is gonna go down, boom, blah, blah, and then blah, they move, and you like, damn, I wasted half an hour, 45 minutes in this to not do nothing. We NQ,
Yeah,
you're gonna find out either what I thinking is happening or it's not happening.
correct. Correct. Now that
That's
you
how I
back,
see it.
Dre, did you want to share your do what you before we had to bring you back? I think you was about to share something.
Yeah. So this and shout out to Randall. He's in the yeah. Shout out to Randall. He probably still in the chat. And Daily Profile. He go by the name Daily Profile. Um. So wait. Hold up. She's going crazy here. Sorry.
It's all
Um.
good, bro.
The yeah.
Wifey getting them right.
The throughout the day, there's four high statistical time that the NQ either gonna make the higher day or lower day, and one of those time is 1800, meaning that first 15-minute candle or that first hour, the 1800 hour, you're gonna make the high or the low of the day. If you don't trust me, back test and you can see it. Now every night, like this high could be the higher day, or this low could be the lower day. If we go yesterday, literally, we put the lower day last night at 1800, and boom, we did everything we did. We move up, dance here, and boom, we never took it. We never took it out. We got close, but we never took it out. Tonight, we could say that this happened at 1900. So that's telling me that's not a high statistical low day, meaning that I could short right here. I could take a short. Actually, we could take a short right here, right now. Let me see. Keep testing that, man. This is a short in the making. Um, Let me see if we get it. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna say. Like the first 15-minute look for that high or the low, and then work through it. That could be literally the high of the whole day, the entire day, the London, the New York, the Asia session. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to say for that.
Nah, yeah, that I agree because that's why sometimes
And let's see.
I used to like to try and get in my futures trade, especially if I thought we was gonna have a trend day. Boy, I would be trying to get in that first 15 like a motherfucker, dog. But if you get it wrong, like you said, you got to know you wrong ASAP.
Yeah, right.
You'll get cracked, boy.
Mm-hmm.
He said if we bullish, I
Yeah,
trade the
so
stronger asset. If bearish, I trade the weakest SMTs. Absolutely. And this was something that me and you was talking about earlier, Quadree, which is that, bruh, if the market is selling off, dog, RTY is always going to give you the biggest percentage move. Like always. Like as you can see today, ES was basically flat. NQ was kind of positive. Dow was down a little bit. And here goes RTY down a whole percentage. Yeah, he was good, bro.
yeah.
Always, I held Russell all day. Yeah, like always, like the Russell's gonna get, especially when
And
it's if the market weak, short the Russell. It's gonna print you 1 to 2%. Draker said, just like options, have a stop if you're in the wrong way, cut it quick, especially with futures because I think it was Ashley who was asking about like learning. One thing you learn about the futures market is that there's almost unlimited risk, right? Especially when you're trading your own money. There is no like, with options, if you pay $200 or $300 for a premium, that's all you can lose. Nah. That joint can
I
keep going. All right, we keep bouncing around on the ES. Keep bouncing around on the ES. I kind of want to look at what you call it tonight. There's something here.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we did you say something? I mean, now we can hear you.
Okay. I say I'm short.
Yeah.
Are you short too?
I'm still on my short too.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of us short. Okay, so we got two people that's short. Whose screen we got? I think we got yours up, Dre, so we can see. April said, "Do y'all ever hold futures overnight? I've never tried that. Doesn't feel safe. Personally, I have before. Again, if you have your your stops and stuff in place, I mean, worst that could happen is either you hit profit or you get stopped out. I will say most of the times when I do hold something overnight is usually micro, so it ain't too big of a loss if I get stopped out. If it's a win, I can pretty much hold it. So, have y'all done it, Dre or Quadree? Hold something overnight?
Yeah.
I did ask. I mean,
Yeah,
He said, "Yeah, I have."
I have. Yeah.
Facts.
I literally have got long in Asia and taking profit at 6 in the morning. When I,
6 a.m, yeah.
But,
right before that switch over.
yeah.
That's that 12-hour flow right there. Soon as 6 o'clock come, all right, it's a new day.
Yeah. Especially on
I've
F1
definitely done that
on
before.
F1s. Yeah. Especially when F1C
Mm-hmm.
that we just go that when they open and
Especially, listen,
you
I'm
already
gonna tell
know
you,
we ran.
especially them days when we get them gap downs and it be a short,
yeah.
bruh, you got to hold that all night, yo. Because to you, like you're not getting like that futures move. You can catch that entire 2-3%. You know what I mean? In the cash session, you open the market opening down 1%, and then it gives you another 1%. But if you're a futures trader, you can catch that entire 2% move.
Facts.
He said
100%.
NQ pays today. Well, it pays. I was about to say it pays every day. That 1:32 p.m. move.
That's the move. That's the move I call it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That was the short. That was the one I missed. Damn, I think I wanted to go short on oil.
That was I don't use that was too late for my liking.
Bingo. So, like I said, by the time I finally felt comfortable, I didn't have good
I didn't
have good trade placement. And then it bounced so quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it bounced hella quick. So if you would have chased it, you might have got caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna tell you what's messing around. I really, 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 really. Let's see. Yeah, ES ain't offering me shit. Let me go look at the NQ. I might have to do a micro on the NQ, man. We about to push in at 8 o'clock. Let me see what happens if I could catch something at 8. I'll give it 10 minutes. BVF Dreams. As soon as it hit my PT, it reversed heavy. Yep. Exactly. So that's why I didn't chase it. We was talking about it in the community. I'm like, I said, ask Quadree. I said, yo, y'all catch that short? He was like, yup.
Everybody,
You said what?
everybody price target was that Asia low.
Was the Asian low, exactly.
Yeah.
So it was like soon as it hit that joint, I was like, yo, y'all catch it? By the time I said, did y'all catch it? That joint hit the target and turned around.
So peak game, right? So 1800 high strong low day. 930 is another time that the market can make the high. So we had a buffet scenario. So we didn't take. We got close to the lows, but we didn't take it.
Wait, you saying 9:30 in the morning or 9:30 at night?
9:30 in the morning.
Okay.
From 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
That's when you see that Yuta swing for my ICT trader. That
that's why I'll be trading.
Whoop.
Bro, that's what I stay away from, bro. I don't like to take nothing till 10 o'clock. I've learned I am not good with the opening, like the opening range trade, that opening market, that 9:30 to 10. I am nope. I'm no good. I leave that alone. I wait till at least 10.
That's why I was like 9:30 to 11. That's all I need, boy.
That's all you need.
Right. I gotta let y'all do y'all damage first, and then I'll come in after. I'm the cleanup crew.
I'm the market risk the most.
Because you like that trend. After that move, then we start trending.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like trend moves. You know what I mean? I'm trying to.
I'm wild. I like to fight. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Yeah.
Bro, you a machine, Dre. You literally will take a trade and be in and out in 2 minutes, bro. They be like, yeah, I'm long. I took profit. I'm like, bro, you just said you went long.
Yeah. Trade with the Agos, B. Yeah, no, it took a long time, B. It just took a long time.
I don't have the bandwidth to be looking that long either. I gotta, with the job and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that jump. I wish I could look at the chart all day, but I can't.
It's not healthy.
ES bouncing off midnight open, but stuck under previous day 50%. Yep.
What's that?
Brown Strat King. Strat King. Yeah.
Okay. You trade data. What data you use? I like that. Sound like. Yeah.
If his name say Strat King, he probably trade the Strat.
Yeah. So he's right. Like this. You see my screen.
Yeah, we got it.
That's previous day. That's previous day made right here. 2240 there. That's that rejection, and now the midnight is that green line right here. So we got no midnight is not midnight. Midnight what's midnight? Where's my midnight? Oh. Well, I don't have midnight here. I gotta find it, but yeah, somewhere here. We got Sediment and Globe is open. That green, this green prices right there.
Mm-hmm. You still short, Dre?
Yeah. I'm short.
He said, I think I'm something in market maker model trader, and yes, I was an Alpha Pack Strat trader. There you go.
Okay. All right.
April said she trades the Strat too. Listen, I tried the Strat.
Strat trade.
Bro, I couldn't get the numbers down, man. I couldn't get the whole number and system down. Now, here's what I will say. The one thing I've learned, or I did pick up from the time I tried to learn the Strat or just understand what Strat traders see, what I did notice is like the main thing I picked up on was the inside bars, right? That's what I like is, so I have an indicator on my TOS where I found this code, and the code is called Blast Off. And essentially what it does is it helps me identify, basically it identifies like candles that are consolidation candles, and you could tell like a big move is brewing. So it allows you to get into a move before the big move come, right? So what I noticed is that blast off candle, a lot of times the candles that they print, when I looked, or when I was talking to strat traders, those are what they consider like inside candles. And there's some strat traders who, like, when they get a series of those inside candles, they know they about to get an outside move, whether it's a 2 or 3. Again, I don't really know the numbers like that, but what I've learned is, for me, my specialty when it comes to options is I like to catch a stock when it's accumulating, which is basically a bunch of inside candles or inside bars, and then we're gonna get those moves to the outside. I've always noticed that when I be looking at certain setups, I'll see strat traders talking about the same setups, and they be like, "Yo, this jank about to make a move." So I've always had a confluence with strat traders as far as what I like, as far as consolidation, looking for a breakout or a breakdown, and based on what that strat system talks about.
So wait, they get data on that move? How you? I mean, it's
What you mean?
interesting.
Oh, so like what I learned about the strat, that when you see that 131, that's that 131. That's the move you look for.
Yeah, but do mention midnight and all of that. So I'm wondering.
They say it's 3 numbers, I know, but bro, all them combinations, bro, like what Quadree said, 131, 232.
Or you
Dog,
get the
I feel
two
like I'm learning area
continuation.
codes, bro.
Get the two continuation. I mean, it's cool, but like I was like, bro, I can just look at candles and know what it's about to do next. It's like, because that when you talk about numbers, it'd be the same thing. We'd be talking about the same thing.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing is I got respect. My thing is confluence. I'm all about confluence, because like we talked about last night, there's so many different technical analysis tools, strategies people can use that a lot of times we all if you're doing it right, you might end up at the same place. It may not be the same number to the T, but we all gonna end up in the same general area. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it ended up not being for me. I tried it didn't work. I had to stick with my own shit, but it works. I mean, if you stick to it, it definitely works. They said I paired the strat with the TTM squeeze. I used the TTM squeeze. I used that. I like that. She said, yeah, ES trying to wait. It is trying to wake up a little bit, but we about to go into 8 o'clock, so I'm still trying to wait. I'm still trying to wait. Strat King said, I told y'all not to short the NQ, Dre. Hey, Strat King, I'm with you, bro. I think I'm not looking for shorts until we make new all-time highs, bro. Like, I want to see new all-time highs. Once we do that, I'll be cool. Ever said facts. There are some very successful. Exactly. There's trend line traders. It's people that use pivots. People use moving averages. I mean, it's whatever. Whatever floats the boat, man. All right, let me get focused. We're about to go into 8 o'clock. I got to get ready. I need to watch. Soon as 8 o'clock switch over, it's gonna be a nice little.
Is it like
drop?
Strat Kings? Listen. I'm short too.
Yeah, both of them short.
A trade setup. You can tell me it's about to do X, Y, and Z. I'm still going short. If I see the mom, I'm short.
Still gonna follow my setup.
That's how people be losing. You be sitting there. It worked one time. Then you do that. Oh, then you next thing you know, you gotta accept risk. Sit in your risk, boy.
That
is true.
Yeah.
That is very true, April. Whatever your strategy is, just have to be consistent and back tested like 100 times. I would say even more than 100. You just gotta shit. Dre, how much back testing you had to do to get the system you got, Dre? The data you tapped into?
3 years. 3 years back test. 3 years of NQ data. And yeah.
That's crazy.
You gotta be Tom Brady with this shit. You gotta be Tom Brady with this shit, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like watching film.
It is. All right, here we go, y'all. We at 8 o'clock.
I'm getting conflicted signals on mine now. I get conflicting signals. Oh man.
Yeah, I want to go see.
Say you got short.
No, I'm watching. I should have took my short on gold. Yeah, he said you already do. I've been watching gold. That's the one that I feel like I can get it.
You want that? You want that? You want that bad?
Dog, oh my god, bro. Come here. I think I might actually go ahead and take the short here on gold. I ain't even gonna hold you. I kind of it's not bad placement.
Why not?
I'm about to see.
Why not? You see, you trading with emotion right there. You just take your risk. You can't say that. You train with your emotions.
Oh no, this shit about to leave me, dog. Oh my god.
It might not.
And,
so right now, I got the way I trade. I got two. I got a bullish sentiment and a bearish sentiment. I don't know which one to take. I'm sure, but
why your heart tell you? Follow your heart, bro.
Yeah, looking at the gold though. Where I go?
Damn, gold. Oh my god, I'm tight, bro.
Oh, that joint. Oh.
It's not Phil. It's not gonna come back and get me, Quadree. Is she leaving me?
That means go long, bro. All right, yep.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
I done missed that move. Damn. That was damn. Too late. But see, that's what I wanted though. That's what I was looking for, Strat King. That I tried to get what was my entry I wanted to get filled at on gold. That, like you said, previous day high, so 31.51, 33.51. I put an order in, but it kept sliding. I thought it was going to at least maybe retrace back up and get me in the game. But shit. Yeah.
I flipped everything long right now, so I got my bullish sentiment now.
Oh, you long now?
Flipping?
I'm long on NQNES. Yeah. Double down, brother.
My boy flipping on me.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time in a minute where I seen like you could go in my factor either bullish or bearish, either way. And usually when the bearish don't work and you get the bullish, it goes the opposite direction. So
Quadree, that's what that doji will do to you.
Yeah, so like you said, like the thing is, what I learned is, man, I can't be emotional. Like, it's like, you know how the best way somebody described it to me, like, yo, when you trade, if somebody had a gun to you and you gonna shoot them back immediately, you ain't trying to think. That's how you got trade.
Right.
And if this don't work out, I'm done. I didn't surpass my risk today. Hold on.
Why, bro? You see? Don't be scared now.
Oh, we coming down now.
Oh God. Hey, hold on. This dog, bro.
Let me go see it. Maybe I'll catch. Let's see what that's doing. Damn. I definitely striking. I definitely missed my gold short. It was there for me though. I definitely should have took that entry.
Oh, the minute you said that's why I went long, because when using that gold move like that, these instruments go the other way.
They go the other way. Yeah.
Shit. And on top of that, I would have shorted gold, but then, like you said, the move.
It went quick. And look, so oil shortened down. That was another one I wanted to take the short on. It got rejected. So at least the two ones that I wanted, they playing out. So I ain't tripping. Like I said, YM and RTY are double inside days. They set you alert. Didn't I tell y'all? I bet you, I was like, yo, RTY is setting up, bro. It's setting up. It's definitely setting up. I see it. Matter of fact, let me go look at the YM right now. And see that I liked RTY and YM without really even knowing the strat like that. I'm just like the move it made with the pullback they got today. Yeah. Power moves. What's good, man? How you doing, fellas?
What it do? What it do?
He said, bruh, ES on some shit by BS. Yeah. April said it's on BA. Yep. He said they say you gotta be a little crazy to trade the wire. Hey, look, Strat King, I don't know if you missed it, but that's what I said. I said, look, you got the NQ is NASCAR. You're going 200 miles an hour, bumper to bumper. You got the ES, that's just normal, everyday highway traffic. You do your 60, 70 miles an hour. Everybody has a license, you good. The YM, that's the F1 Formula cars over there in Europe. They got a lane of their own. They do whatever they that's a whole different style of racing over there, bro. The YM is 100% different, bro. That joint is different. And then RTY is they the go-karts.
Yeah, I gotta do some back testing this weekend on the RTY. I ain't do it in a minute.
I'm gonna tell you this,
RTY?
I think you're gonna like RTY when it comes to shortening it.
Hmm.
Damn, I wanted that gold.
I would like once they cut rates, you're gonna see me trade RTY for sure.
So talking about rate cuts, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think when he finally does decide to cut rates, it's not gonna be for a good reason.
It's gonna be too late.
Yeah. Why you think Trump keeps saying too late, pal, bro?
Too late, pal.
I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like pal, if he decides to finally cut rates, it's gonna be for the wrong reasons. It's gonna be for the wrong reasons, man.
Yo, I'm telling you what, I get due credit for keep repeating itself, man.
Who Trump?
No, pal.
Yes, sir.
Oh, pal. Oh my God. Talk about consistency.
Yes. Fuck. Crazy, bro.
Let's see what you looking at, Quadree. Oh yeah, we got you over here. He said that's right, Jerry. RTY is very sensitive and most sensitive to rate. Absolutely. Yeah. Shit, y'all remember that move Russell made? What was that? The end of 24 when they had that glorious run? No. Yeah, it was the end of 24.
Yeah,
was it
I made money off that one. I made money off
the end of 23 or the end of 24?
I made a couple thousand.
End of 23. End of 23.
End of 23, you're right. End of 23.
We went crazy with.
That's when Powell was like, that's when Powell said he was done raising rates and that they was gonna look to cut. Boy, that run, it went from like 169 all the way up to like 200 straight.
Yeah. What was
all
that?
Game.
That's when damn. What was the ticker? Damn. Oh God.
IWM.
Nah, the 301.
The TNA.
Yeah. We got paid. Woo. TNA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. TNA was a problem.
That's like socks have been a problem lately, bro. That thing been pretty.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Whew. Bruh. Them August 13s went crazy.
No, my
Striking be knowing, boy. Striking on it. Let's go. Yes, sir. TOT. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, but I'm like, yo, if this
TMF too.
If my video play get to 1500%,
huh?
I'm already up 100%.
On which one?
My video play, I got 2 more years on it. I'm up.
Oh yeah. Oh, you good? Oh damn. I'm gonna tell you the play that's gonna go. You know what? Y'all know what I'm really loving though. I love how everybody's getting back on the AMD train, boy. Listen, AMD is the same old story, bro. People hate it. Now, that's all I see. That's all everybody.
You know what? I ain't even really mad at it. Well, so you know the original ones I got in, they only up 30%. But I added those contracts back in February, bro. So they was I mean they up
Not
now.
the time for TOT. That's why.
They up 40%. But what I'm saying is like, so I ain't even mad I missed it because got back in it because the contracts I got in, it was down a little for a while.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It definitely went further down than I anticipated. Like, I didn't really think it was going to come all the way back down to 75, right? But at the same time, that's what AMD do. It had these big dramatic ass drawdowns, and then when it bounces, it goes on these big dramatic ass runs. So, you know, we can call it the automatic money destroyer now, but it ain't destroying money now. A lot of people making money off of it. AMD always pays out the last 2 quarters of the year. Oh, when AMD get back to 200, you know, oh man, I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, we getting our 46 cents this week, bro.
Yeah.
So what?
The yields. You get 40. It's 46 cents this week.
Huh?
What?
Have you seen me?
No.
Oh,
Have you seen me?
No.
So why you don't answer me 3 times?
Cooper Flag just got drafted.
Oh
it?
shit, the draft is on. How that's going?
It just started. Cooper Flag just got drafted.
He went number 1.
Yeah, I mean, they said they was gonna pick
Whoa.
him.
Hold up, let me see. Yep, Cooper Flag went number 1. I mean, that's to be expected, though.
Yeah, they said they was gonna draft him after they got the number 1 pick anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if he gonna really pan out though.
Bro, so all right. So you remember, I'm a North Carolina fan. So you remember have a good night.
Daily Profile. You say you got Bible study. Amen.
You remember we had Tyler with a Hansbrough.
So you said say that again?
I'm a North Carolina fan. We had Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler Hansbrough?
Yeah. He was a savage in college. Then
You trying to say he is equivalent to Cooper Flag?
I'm not trying to say that, but
I was gonna say I don't think that's fair.
Nah. This boy's skilled, but what I'm saying
Tyler
is
Hansbrough, I think Cooper
the
Flag a little
league
bit better
different,
than
bro.
Tyler
You
Hansbrough.
know the league different, bro. Everybody that play him gonna go crazy on him.
My man said Tyler Hansbrough.
No, I'm just saying, no, he was decent for us. Oh snap, we running up.
Yeah, we moving up.
Oh, they about to get me again. God.
I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's go to Quadree. He and his longs. Let's see how that's playing out.
2 nights in a row.
But bro, this is the same thing we seen last night where it just
They're playing games, bro.
they playing big games. I tell you what though, I'm locked in on this gold right here. I'm definitely at 8:15. I'm getting in, or so I'm gonna start a position.
Let's see. Playing games.
Actually, you know what? Let me just set that right there. Boom. Yep, there we go.
Dang man, Gold did that.
Oh, don't worry. I just got into one, and then I'm gonna start scaling if they give me a little bit more of a move up.
Ooh.
I don't think it's going. I need to. Yeah, there you go. Come on, go back up.
That's what I like to see. When I see this unicorn set up,
Yeah,
right
they
here.
got me.
Oh yeah, this unicorn.
They got you. Who? Which one? Yeah, I'm short gold.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm short. I'm in. I'm in. Four, three, four.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie though. I don't think I want to be like 7 feet.
Like super tall.
You can't do nothing. You gotta get your clothes special made.
Why not?
You can't do when you tall, bro.
Yeah.
You won't be thinking about that. You can't fit in no car the way you want to.
That's why
You
they get special cars.
definitely gotta get an SUV. Dang, what happened? Just like that.
Mhm.
Bro.
What's good, Steven? Steven
This
said,
is
"Yeah,
ah,
AMD."
I
He
gotta
says
retire.
AMD ripping that thing back from the dead. Absolutely. Dre, you need to consolidate. He said you got to consolidate at the
Nah,
deals. Uh,
nah.
Jay said
Watch.
60.
We're about to drop, right? Look at this.
Jay said 6154. April, can we please break above 6150? I would love that for the ES. Come on, bring that on. And then Strat King, how many micros do you usually trade? Zay? So yes, I usually like to go 3 Strat King, but what I'll do is I try to scale in to my 3 because gold move funny sometimes. So it'll look like it's gonna go down, then it go up a little bit. So I'll do like 1, and then like right now I'm in 2. So I'm willing to wait to see if it goes a little bit higher to get that third one. But if not, I'm comfortable with the risk as well as the reward with just 2. But to your point, I like to do minimum of 2. Sometimes I'll do 3, and then if I'm really trying to go heavier scaling, I'll do like 4 or 5. Facts. He said exactly. It'll be one candle down, one candle up, and yeah, yo, you be like, God damn, bro. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna just I take it. I've learned to take it very slow with gold. You know what I mean? So I'll share. This is what I'm looking at so people can see. So yeah, so this is I like to use a double screen. So on this side, I got this is the daily for me. And then this is a 15-minute right here. So you can see it moved up. It's sold down. Also, Quadree. I like my trade location on this because remember last night we was talking about that 33.49
Mm-hmm.
on gold.
Yeah.
That's exactly where I'm short at. That's where my entry at. So
That's crazy.
right, like it was right there. So I'm like, bet. It ain't quite yesterday's high, but I do remember we talked about the 33.49 as being a pretty decent area, or just an
Hmm.
area we want to look at. So even on a 4 hour, you can see, look, we still, we came up to this white is my 21 and it got rejected. The red is my 200 and my orange is my 9. And so you can see we pretty much just stuck in between all of them. So as long as we stay below the 200, which is at 33.49.6, I'm not mad. Strat King, what I would do though is if it gets back up to this like 33.55, that's where I probably would look to add my third one. And
Hmm.
after that point, I kind of just would manage the risk and see what we do from there.
Hmm.
So that's really I'm really saving that third ad for if they really try to push me and go back up here.
Man, I think you'd be fine, bro.
I think I'm be all right too. I might this might and it's so funny. I think somebody asked us, do we hold trades overnight? This might be something I might have to hold on to for a little while.
Fривity. Yeah. What's good,
What?
Mello?
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
same.
I got you. Let me see. What's
Yeah.
the retracement on this bad boy?
Hmm.
Yeah, see, it got up to the what was this high? This high was 335. So right there, yeah. Just want to stay below that. I really wanted to come back down here to this 3328, which was the low of this candle, backfill this gap. Miller said, watching y'all hunt, just chilling. Yes, sir. Come on, gold.
I'm just saying, man. The way I look at this joint, I like what I see on gold.
On which one? On
No,
gold?
gold. Yeah.
To the downside?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it did what you always talk about. We swept yesterday's high, right?
Let's go, bro.
We swept the high, so now I just need to see this thing keep coming down. Part I don't like is
really
when go ahead. What you say?
8:30 goals go crazy. Is it 8:30 or 7:30? 8 goal. Usually 8:30 something happens. 8:30.
Yeah, but see, and that's what I was saying. I'm not liking how it's bouncing off of this on the lower time frame. This 1 hour is holding this 9. I want to see that. I want to see this get. I want to see them flush through this shit.
Hmm.
I might have to. I'm gonna probably have to be a little bit patient on it, but there's some things that I see about gold where I'm like, I like the short. I've been liking the short. Honestly, I just was a little early.
You got a question. Quadree, you
You
guys
guys
trade.
trade fair value gaps. Do you trade fair value gaps?
I used to.
Yeah.
Dre, I don't think you trade fair value gaps, do you?
No.
I used to, and then I like trading breaker blocks now.
Okay.
Breaker blocks and order blocks, because sometimes fair value. So I used to be on the ICT silver bullet, and sometimes, well, majority of the time, I wouldn't have a setup because I'm looking for a fair value gap. But if I would have played the breaker block or order block, I would have been in it. I would have been in the trade. Now, Mr. Trade, watch it go. So I would say no. And inverted fair value gaps too. I like those.
What about you, Dre?
I started with breakers. Then I moved into order blocks. And now for my entries, I like combined with the data, I use breakers. Like breakers is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. That's why right now I see a 5-minute breaker on the NQ. That's why I'm very confident. I like this. This is what you call a unicorn setup, which is the most powerful setup by what ICT would say.
And no, I don't trade fair value gaps either. So nope. What it say? There you go. Gold gapping down a 15-minute. Yeah, it's gonna keep flirting. So the main thing is like we talked about Strat King. It took the high from yesterday. So as long as it doesn't get back above that, I think I'll be all right. NQ respecting the inversion fair value gap on the 1 hour. No CISD on the gold.
It's a lot of ICT here. God,
Yes, it is. But bro, he was that's all people used to talk about, bro. That's what made me go learn this stuff because people was using all his lingo. I'm like, yo, what is y'all talking about?
Right.
I found out some crazy things, bro.
You said what?
So and my boys told me this. So you know how a lot of people use standard deviations and stuff like that. You ever hear people say that?
Yeah.
Them jokes not even real. Them just Fibonacci lines, bro.
Exactly.
But there's a real standard deviation, bro.
I mean, it is.
And you use it in the way, but the way ICT used it is incorrect, bro.
Okay.
And I found out how. I'm like, dang. When I found out how, because I use it for work when I do coding and stuff. I'm like, oh,
See, that's what I'm saying. Real standard deviation is totally different, bro.
yeah, it's not that. It's not the fib lines, bro. Like those are fibs he using.
Right. All you doing is you changing the fib sequence.
Yeah,
You're going 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. That's not a one
and
standard
then you tell me
deviation.
that standard deviation. No, that
No, that's the fib sequence. That's why you post like the fib sequence is math. When you change the numbers on a fib tool, all you're doing is changing it. You're just changing the Fibonacci
Yep,
sequence, the number
yeah,
sequence. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like how they do the math.
Yeah.
Standard deviation is a totally different math, bro.
Bro. I'm like, yo, my boy is like, yo, that junk ain't. And I was like, matter of fact, you right. That's not because we really do.
He said, "Dude just came with a language that made sense," and that's in power moves, and that's again, bro. That's why how I teach people or what I teach people is at the end of the day, I'm all about confluence, bro, and speaking a language that everybody can understand. That's why sometimes for me, that's why I'll be like, okay, people will say I'm looking for this gap or I'm looking for this. I'll be like, yo, what level? Tell me the number. Because I could put a pivot there. I could put a fib there. I could use a trend line there. Tell me the level. I don't care about if it's a fair. I don't care if it's an order block. What's the number level you're looking for?
Nah, but at first it'd be crazy if people say I'm looking for the same fair value gap with the order block with the breaker block, and then at the level, as you got the equator at the standard deviation level. You like, bro, he just talking about the whole time, bro. You be like, oh man, you talking about the daily high? That's what we talking about.
Right, yo. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be like, people be like, yo, I'm looking for. I be like, that's why I just like, yo, are you what like? That's why with me and Dre, I just like, you look at that this low, that high, right? Because I know our levels are a little different, but once you say, all right, I'm looking for this low, or I'm looking for this high, I'm like, all right, cool. Because again, like I told people, I like to use the forex markets. So when I look at the US 500 or US 100. Those numbers, those levels are a little bit different where, if you using the NQ or something like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, technical analysis is like my homie said, it's really you trying to find a common language that makes sense that everybody can understand. That's why, you got people that use the strat, bro. They be throwing them numbers out there, the 1-3-1 setup and this and that. Bro, I'd be like, oh, you just talking about what's the pattern? You talking about the rising sun pattern, or you talking about the wedge pattern? Like it's really almost, you're just trying to find a similar language, bro. He said, yeah, I don't listen to do no more, but when the shit work, it work. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that work. A lot should be the same, just spoken different. Exactly, bro. It just be different languages. Also, my goal short looking all right. Damn, I wish I was in 3 contracts, but I'll be all right.
There you go. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Like but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That dude used to put me to sleep like I was back in college. Like, bro, like get to the point.
Nah, you talking about ICT?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I used to live for his rants, bro. His rants used to be
legendary.
Yo, when he used to talk about the end of the world and hiding in his bunker and shit, yo. I be like, yo, this dude is wild, bro.
Facts. Yeah, them shotgun Saturdays, boy.
Oh, listen, Brown Strat King. I hear what you're saying. He be holding back, but guess what? I know how to trade. That joint, bro. When I found data, bro, that man, listen, he ain't telling us about no data. When I found about how data move, I'm like, oh, this is now.
That's the truth right there.
He's a good intro. Like he's a good intro for sure.
And that's what I always tell people about him too, is that I always be like, if you want to get an intro into algorithmic trading and what that's all about, you can go watch some of his stuff because it's really good. Like he really do be, he really know that algorithmic shit, yo. Like don't get it wrong, right?
There you go.
But when you like how we talk about like using data and things like that, just probabilities, certain times of the day, stuff like that, like that shit that's different. You know what I mean? Somebody said I stopped listening after fair value gaps. No bullshit. What's his name? We talking. Look up ICT concepts, or I think that's his channel, his YouTube channel. I am ICT or something like that. If you listen to him for an extended period of time, I think he'll confuse. He will. He will. Yes.
Hell yeah, bro. At one point, man, I thought I had to learn all 80 concepts. And I'm like, bro, where you get 80 concepts from? Like, bro.
Dang.
I wasted like 2 years of my life trying to learn that, man. Then I had found somebody that broke that joint down, man. Simple. I'm like, oh, bro, this whole time.
He said, that is true. He do tell you that. And that's the thing. Like, I don't got nothing against him. He do tell you like, yo, don't try to learn all my concepts. He does be like, turn off the videos. But see, here's the thing though. And this is the part where I feel like what Power Move said, he'll confuse you because he got so many concepts. You be like, okay, I want to put them, how do I use them together? So it's hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna just learn one and turn him off. Like, bro, like you gotta understand, we humans. Like at the end of the day, especially in we know that trading, it's continuous learning, right? So we want to continue to sharpen our tools, get better, learn things so we can continue growing and becoming better traders. So it's hard to just watch one video and turn it off. Then it's also hard to watch one video because he used terminology where he'd be like, yo, you got to go watch this video to understand what I'm talking about in this video. So you can't be like, watch one video without watching 2 or 3 other videos.
And my biggest problem with him is that he'll have a 3-hour video and then you gotta wait till like 2 hour 45 minutes. And he talking about, if you don't listen, you really don't want it. Like, what you talking about, bro?
I just spent 2.5 hours listening to you, dog. What you talking about?
Right. What you mean I don't want it?
But he's for sure is as you see, we use a lot of his terminology too. But it's another level, bro. Dude just don't never tell you it's another level. He just say, I'm holding back. He started doing the program, and when he was doing that one, he made it seem like, bro, this is back when he had his little group. This is like 2018, 2019, and you missed the little hour window he gave you to sign up, boy. And this the last one. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Somebody said, yeah, there you go. Inner circle trader. Power Move said facts. Some people want to use them all. Like, dog, they learn every single concept, bro. They be like, that was my
problem.
Yeah. He plays on the fact that we always want the new shiny object he talks about on Twitter. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Like, you're absolutely right. He plays on that. You know what I mean? So that's why I say he contradicting. Oh, let's go gold. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Your gold must be dropping because I'm almost at target.
Woo. Yeah, we dropping. I'm damn.
Oh yeah, John broke the. Oh yeah, you straight, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to sit in that. Let's go. I wish I was in 3 contracts right now, but you got to get to the point and go off. So here's what I will say. If you do really want to learn the ICT stuff, shout out to the guy TT Trades. He'd be breaking down the concepts, and it's without all the extra shit. He really straight to the point. He does a really good job of explaining it. I mean, he got his own little sauce to it, but
that's the indicator that I'm using. This is his indicator.
Yeah, you put me on that.
Once I learned that, that's all I needed. I'm like, yo, forget all that. And it was guess what, an 8-minute video.
Right. Yeah. His shit is a lot shorter, straight to the point. His YouTube is TT Trades. Again, I guess he is an ICT student. I'm not too sure, but either way, he has a lot of good content that's straight to the point. Not all the fluff.
For sure.
Really good explanations, and it's a lot cleaner. So
yeah, and then like that's all people want. People want, because the thing is, What you talking about? The somebody said about the nice shiny object. The thing is how like this how I want this is how I'll explain it. If somebody really wants something, they gonna go get it. Like for those that's
Facts.
complaining about the usually ones that just doing it for wrong reasons, they gonna fade out. I've been doing this for about 4 years now. I got
Mm-hmm.
screenshots of me in the trenches with this. So, but when you think about for people who really want to learn, there's just so many other people out there that will teach the same concepts. And to be honest, he just was the first to be online with it. We don't really know where he got it from. He might tell you, but
Yeah.
because people was on the wall on the trading floors. If you ever watched the on YouTube, go watch trading floors. They used to be putting in their tickets on the floor, like looking
Yeah.
at looking at the history of trading. I watch all them trading movies, and it's like, yo, we came a long way.
Yes, we have.
Hmm.
Yes, we have. Somebody asked, or no, I'm sorry. April asked us, "What y'all think about Elliott waves?" I could never understand that.
Oh, Zadie King had other movies.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
So
go,
yeah,
Zay. That's your lane.
yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, I don't trade Elliott waves, but what I do like about Elliott waves is I like that it gives me okay, so here's how I use Elliott waves. It really helps me with market structure, right? I love the higher highs, higher lows. And when you think about market structure, Elliott waves plays a part in that. So when it comes to Elliott waves, how I learned it is I had to learn it. I had to like reverse engineer it where actually I got a good example. I'll show it to you right here. While I'm in this trade, let me go to the ES and I could give you a really good example of Elliott waves. So let me go to the weekly. All right, so here's how I had to like learn Elliott waves is that I had to start with you. First of all, you have a 3 leg correction, and then you have 5 leg push higher, or what they call impulse, right? A 5 wave impulse. You can have it come down. You can have a 5 leg impulse down. You can have a 5 leg impulse up. You can have an ABC correction down. You can have an ABC correction up, right? So for me, like this right here, when we had that correction back in February through April, that
Hmm.
was to me, this was an ABC correction, right? And what I mean by that is, if I could find my thing, right? So we had this big uptrend, then we went sideways, and then we started a correction, right? So you got leg. This was your first leg down. That'd be considered wave A. You got a bounce. That's wave B. And then down here, you made a bottom. That's C. Now, once you have an ABC correction, then I can start to look forward for what's going to be my 5 leg impulse higher. That's what we in right now, right? Like, if you really want to, talk about it, we're in a 5 leg impulse higher after our ABC correction. And what that looks like is you got this initial, push up. That was one. Then we pulled back. That's two. And here we are in wave three. Wave three is usually the longest or biggest wave of all the Elliott waves. That's why I think we can go to a new all-time high, right? Once we make that 3rd leg up higher, once we make the all-time high, we'll probably get a pullback. That's going to be your your wave four. Now, when it comes to wave four, it cannot go lower than the leg one low. So if we did break below this low right here, that would invalidate the entire 5 leg push. If wave four doesn't go lower than here, right, it could go pretty much to here, basically touch this high. Then you get your 5 leg, then you get your final wave, which would be a push higher. And so that's how I understand Elliott waves: 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you really want to kind of cut through all of that, Chat GPT. If you use Chat GPT, let me see if I can find. Give me 1 second. Let me put somebody else's screen up. I gotta find it real quick. I'll share my Chat GPT with y'all. Let me go find my Elliott Wave.
But
Go find my Elliott Wave. Go ahead, Dre. My bad.
Elliott Wave and Wyckoff is kind of the same thing.
You said
Like,
what?
I'm asking. Elliott Wave
What?
and Wyckoff, are they similar?
No, I think Wyckoff. Wyckoff is more about like distribution or accumulation because it does like it stays in a range and then it's gonna make a big breakdown.
Yeah.
Hey baby, you going tonight? Okay, night baby, give me a kiss. I love you. Okay, honey. Gotta love that, right, Dre?
Yeah.
So now Wyckoff is a little bit different than actually, yeah, Strat King said it. Wyckoff is supply and demand. That's the perfect way to put it. Like it stays in a range, and then you can get a breakdown. So like you see Wyckoff, it could be done in a supply area or a demand zone, and that's basically accumulation. That's how I look at it. Wyckoff is like accumulation. You know what I mean? And then let me share. So check this out too. As far as the Elliott waves, let me share my screen real quick. I'll put y'all. So here's something else that I do. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'll try to blow this up. So what I do is with with ChatGPT, like I basically was like, yo, here's my ABC correction. I gave them a screenshot. I gave them the wave structure, and then I said, hey, I want you to project what an impulse 5-wave push would look like. And then literally it gave me the push. So wave 1 would be 4,854, wave 2, and then currently we're in wave 3, which is why wave 3, that biggest extension we already hit the fib extension of the 1.0, which was 5778. If we hit the 161, which is the most common, that takes us to 6,200. That's why I think we can get to 6,200 before we have a pullback, right? On top of that, once we get to 6,200 and we get that wave 4 pullback that I showed you, the targets will be 5778 to 5649. Again, when you start to combine analysis and technical analysis, you'll notice that these are where gaps are. Right? Literally, the wave 4 pullback will put you right into a gap on SPX. Then it gives you your wave 5 projections. So after we make the wave 4 low, end of the year, basically, I'll tell y'all right now, my end of the year target is between 6,400 and as high as 6,700.
Let's go. And
that's based on the Elliott wave theory. I also use percentages and shit like that, and I have a lot of confluence, but again, I'm all about confluence. So the fact that the Elliott wave theory projection is that if things play out how they play out, we could end the year at 65 to 6,700. And then I got a few other little things that I did, but yeah, so hopefully that was helpful. Larry did say, yeah, there's an X, A, B, C, D. Yeah, it definitely gets a little bit more complex. I just keep it very simple to the ABC correction and then a 5-leg impulse higher. So absolutely, yep. The biggest wave is also C. Yeah, you're right, Larry. Right, if you do the ABCD like the XYZ stuff, that's like that too. He said Elliott waves is a part of harmonic patterns. Absolutely. And so yeah, Strat King said, okay, Tom Lee with the end of the year target. Man, oh my God, Tom Lee, that guy kills me. He said that was easy. I never had nobody explain Elliott waves. That see, I tried, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So yeah, I don't really trade Elliott waves, but it's a useful tool where if you understand market structure and if you want to kind of like that's the reason why I haven't been too big on shorting this rally. Not only are we in a buy model, but we're in wave 3, which is the strongest wave of all.
Tough.
And personally, I feel like until we get to
Yeah.
6,200, I ain't trying to short for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go ahead, Dre. My
Listen.
bad.
No, that now like now we're hitting traffic. So now
Yeah.
it's like before that, you just pushing through, nothing was to the left. One side. Yeah, so
Damn, how my gold, man? I see gold. See gold
China
still playing
guy.
around.
Yo, I just did Elliott wave using the Elliott wave, right? You say Nvidia can get to 220, 250 on that.
Where?
On a wave 5 final push.
On what? On.
I did it on Nvidia.
Oh, oh, you look, you did it already. And but okay. To that point though, right? You said 200. What's the price they gave you?
All right, so let's say right now, the sharp recent breakout above 150 suggests the beginning or midpoint of wave 3, right? Which would make sense with you where you talking about as far as the market.
Yep.
The key zones you marked around 85, and I had a something mark could be prior to wave 2 correction zones. So it says wave 4 is a corrective pullback likely after hitting the 190 200 zone. Pullback zone is 150 to 160.
Yep.
Wave 5 final push could take Nvidia to 220 to 250 plus, depending on momentum and macro trends.
And most people have what, a price target of what, 200?
Nah, I mean, well, their price targets had, unless they increased it, it was at 170.
Nah, I've seen some that's at 200.
Let's say I haven't. Let me look at their price targets now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on anything right now. Price target is 173 on trading view. Yeah.
Well, wait till Nvidia release exclusive. Wait till Nvidia talk about this partnership with IBM that got to do with quantum computing.
Woo! Listen, bro. Listen.
Wait till that drop, boy.
I'm all the Nvidia ways, but I'm
just saying. Look, I got some inside information from a friend that said, you know, IBM and Nvidia are working on a little something. Might have to do with quantum computing. It hasn't been released yet, but if you go look at IBM and how it's been doing, oh, they know. And when I say they, we talking to insiders.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I told myself I will never miss another Nvidia wave again. I missed a lot of them, but I have not missed.
You're smart. And if people pay attention, the last thing Jensen Wong talked about was how quantum was at an inflection point, and how the next big thing is robotics. Come on, man! You just got to catch the clues.
Remember,
he throwing it out there. You just got to catch the clues. Nvidia's about to enter that quantum world, and when Nvidia entered the quantum world, it's over.
Bro, and then this is quantum, and then bringing all these CEOs there.
And I think Nvidia probably likely will buy out some quantum player.
Yo, they're gonna buy out. They're gonna be Ion and Q probably.
I think it's probably one of the smaller ones. I think it might be like, well,
yeah.
I think I say IBM got the inside track on RGTI.
Yeah,
because they already been doing partnerships. So it's probably gonna have to be like QUBT or QBTS. Actually, did you know QSI got they working with Nvidia on quantum stuff? So it might be them. That's how I found out about QSI. The news that they was working with Nvidia on some quantum stuff. Larry said my 1-to-1 completion on the video on the monthly chart is right at 260. Confluence. Confluence. That's what I be talking about. Confluence.
There you
Don't make me break out the market cap bag.
Damn, no.
Bro, don't make me bring out that bag, dog. What's the market cap got to be for Nvidia to get to 260? That's one of the easiest if you ever want to know a potential price of a stock, all you need to know is what's the outstanding shares and what's the potential market cap that it can get to. You do some quick math, and you can generate price targets very, very easily. If they be like, oh, this company gonna be a 1 trillion market cap, and it's only 500 billion, they basically telling you the company going to double from where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why, like, when people talk about Tesla going to these crazy price targets, people got to realize if Tesla get to a 2 trillion market cap, that's basically the same size as what basically Google is, right? If Tesla get to a 2 trillion market cap at where it's at currently with the shares outstanding, the price will be $653.
Yo, what didn't I say it was going? I remember I texted y'all it was going 650 a while ago.
Yeah, we talked about it. I was like, bro, that's a 2 trillion market cap. If Tesla get to a 2 trillion market cap, that means the price will be $650. If it gets to a 3 trillion market, if it gets to a 3 trillion market cap, which will be the same size as Nvidia, then it's like the price is like $930 some odd dollars or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I already know the math. If/when Apple gets to a 4 trillion market cap, it'll be 268. That'll be the price of Apple. You know what I mean? Shit, when Meta gets to a 2 trillion market cap, that shit gonna be like $800-900 a share.
Woo!
That's why I like when people be talking about these crazy prices. I'm like, it's not that crazy. If you really do the math, and if the business is really gonna grow like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. There you have it.
Right. Now look, I'm about to have people on ChatGPT.
There you have it.
All day. Look, Larry Apple, my target is 277. Absolutely, Larry. I'm with you, bro. All I want is 268. Give me 268. I'm cool. Actually, also too, Larry, what I've realized is if you look at the past annual returns of Apple, it usually averages about 20%. If it did 20% from where it closed last year, by the end of this year, going into early next year, Apple should, and I hate saying the word should, but it could be $300.
Man, say should, man. We ain't been wrong yet. We just been
I just hate that word should when it comes to the stock market. Every time I say should, it messes shit up. I put it in things. So do outstanding shares. Shit. I think no, my bad. Market cap divided by outstanding shares equals price of stock.
Gain.
All I know is, bro, every time we get a mean pullback like that, I'm going in the money 2 years out.
That's gain right there, boy.
That's yo. I ain't lose sleep yet.
Love to hear that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, them gut punches we took
early in the year, whew, boy. That pullback was, and again, bro, that shit was disgusting. But you know what's crazy?
He messed me up, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this though. I think that the thing about that pullback was this: it was the speed.
Yeah, that's good.
It was the speed, bro. That speed was crazy, yo.
Seeing that portfolio drop, bro, is crazy. Like, yo, everything you work for just going away.
And it was like in what 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, bro. It was like, dang, yo, like we knew we was getting a pullback. We was like, yo, this is just max.
No, that shit was a whole entire correction.
Yo, we
bro.
ain't just fall through the 200 day, bro. We blitzed
Bro.
through it, bro. Like we blitzed through that 200 day like it was nothing. Like
that shit was nothing.
Shit.
200 what?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Nah.
And what I will say though is like shout out to Trap, yo. That's my guy. I remember when Donald Trump first got elected, he brought up the stat. He brought up the stat. He was like, every 20% correction we've had recently, Donald Trump was in office. He's like, we're gonna get one. We talked about it in the beginning of the year when we had our yearly retro. I'm like, bruh, we probably gonna see a pretty hefty pullback, but I just ain't. Again, it just was the speed. I felt like April 19th hit, and then next thing I know, I looked up, we were down 10%. I was like, God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Then Liberation
Day. I really
Day.
blame the media for that joint, bro. Because the way they pushed, the way they made, that's how you can tell, like, yo, the media really got so much to do with everything before with how the market move. Because even the fear, yo, I got a screenshot on my phone. I had this fear and greed index at 3, bro. I have a screenshot at 3.
At 3.
I can't wait to post that at the end of the year when we had like 80 or something. But like, bro, like even the stuff we was using, bro, the ace in the hole indicators, all them drinks was just like them drinks was like
it was at extreme lows, bro. I mean, everything was so low. Like,
them things was malfunctioning, man. Like,
at that point, it was like, bro, how much lower we going? We can't go no lower, dog. You literally had what was it? You had 7% of stocks above a 20-day average, 6% above a 50-day, 2% above a 200-day. Like, we're gonna go to -0.
This shit was nasty, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Oh man,
good
homie do the thing. He threw the bat signal. This is a good time to buy.
Nah, but it messed me up, bro. It messed me up. That shit.
Yo, I ain't never seen.
We had 1,000.
Bro, when he
we had 1,000 day.
Yo, I happened to be trading that time too, futures market, bro. The minute like that 1 p.m. came around, I ain't never seen the chart move so fast. We gained like 700 points in 5 minutes on the NQ, bro. I'm like, yo, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
Never took profit so quick. Boop, oh, I profit. Okay.
Bro, that was unbelievable, dog. I remember when I seen him say that shit, I put in a group. I'm like, yo, this gotta be a signal. Like the president just said it's a great time to buy stocks.
You the only one that caught it though, because I've seen it.
I know. The next thing I know, we ran, and it's crazy because I was talking to another frat brother of mine, and we were like, yo, when this shit bounce, bro, we probably gonna bounce like 10%, you know, in about 2 or 3 days or whatever. That shit did 10% that day.
Yep.
That best day ever.
Crazy.
We should do it. Say legendary.
Legendary.
Yeah. Damn,
we about to go into 9 o'clock. Let's see if this gold can keep going, man.
Bro, you go
I need
my
gold
screen,
to keep
bro.
selling
I'm still
down.
sitting in this tree, bro. You don't want to go to
I know. I'm still sitting. Hold on. I'll bring yours back up. I'm still in my gold trade, y'all. I ain't really went nowhere.
Right.
You still in your longs?
Yeah.
I mean, you up though?
Yeah. I mean, this is break even. Not. I mean, this is a dub or a L.
You ain't gonna move your stock to break even or something?
Nah.
Ooh. No, he not. He brave like that. Let's go.
Nah, I did that. I did that the other day, boy. When shit went straight to target.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, we known for that. We'll hit that button, and 2 seconds later, that shit goes straight to your target.
Yeah, I got like I said, I got to tell
you
myself.
See, for me,
we listening.
For me, right there, $400. I'm Gucci. I take profit, bro. That's what
I be saying. Yo, like
because you take 100 trades a day, bro. I'll be on one.
Nah.
I gotta get mine in one swoop.
Nah. Like if I'm making $400 at 9 o'clock, I'm taking profit. Boom. Yeah. If I'm done with the trade, if you see more potential, that you do your thing. But
9 o'clock, right? What we doing?
Here we go, 9 o'clock. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, man. I need to see this goddamn break. This I need to see. Come on, there we go.
Hmm.
Come on, just go up a couple.
Oh,
Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
And this would be the fourth candle for if they do what they got to do.
yeah. You got ES. You trade ES?
I'm trading both of them.
He trading both. He
Yeah.
he long both, bro.
Oh, Quadree.
And I got that. I'm on my Ninja trade. I'm in both right now too.
Okay.
Same trade.
Let's get it.
Nah, because when I start, like I start really getting into the SMT, the divergences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, man, I could be eating on both sides.
Yeah.
Now it's double the L though, but
Yeah.
He's I double the hell though. Yeah, you hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Hmm.
We keep freaking bouncing, dog.
now we do close below this equilibrium. Now I might cut the trade forever, but we got equilibriums is also something I look at.
Market gonna move as soon as we get. That always
Oh, hey,
happens,
Larry.
right?
Matter of fact, hey, it's funny you said that because it did it yesterday, Larry. Remember, look, soon as we saw it, got off, the market went short. You called it too. I
Yeah.
think as soon as we got off,
Yo, it went short, bro. But
No,
that
it did.
shit,
It did short a little, but it didn't take that low that we said.
it did, yo.
That
That was my
nah, it
target.
didn't.
it did it.
Now last night,
It
so
didn't take
now
that
when I
low.
do these trades open like that, I do go break even. I came back, the trade was break even.
Yeah.
Who the heck is this calling me?
He said, I caught that nice little short. Yeah, you called it. Yep, you caught that
Yeah,
short.
he
For
did.
Sure.
He did.
He said it. But he said it too. He's like, yo, when y'all signed off, the market gonna go down. Literally,
Yeah.
like we got off. I looked a little bit, and then next thing I know, I saw that shit start going. I said, look at that.
Mm-hmm. The price of being patient.
Dog, listen. That's what I'm saying. Like my gold trade, man, what is going on? Striking saying, how long you guys? We usually stay on till like depending on how the night going. If we hit our trades pretty quickly, we probably, we ended about 9. I mean, the longest we usually go is till 10. Pretty much right. Get a good little 4-hour candle in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, usually around 9, 10 o'clock is when we kind of wrap it up. How the rest of the let me go tap into let me go see what the ES is doing.
Yeah, Larry. I wanted to. I took that short. That's what I wanted. I think we still got time for doing it. It's just we pushed
Which
too
low you
high
talking
here,
about,
so we took
Dre?
short now.
Hold on, let me go to your screen, Dre.
1800 low.
Hold on, let me see.
I believe he's thinking about this low.
Hold on, I got you. I'm about to pull your screen up.
Right here. The
Hold on,
Asia
say
low.
that. Oh, the Asia low. All right, which low? Where is that? Let me see.
This low right here. The low is 2240 437.75. So I took
Okay.
this short right here, but it stopped me out. So it got
So
me
you
right
basically
here.
are you talking about? Would that be yesterday's low?
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, this is tonight's low. Like
Oh,
this
tonight's
this
low.
session low. Asia session low.
I got you.
Then yeah.
So one thing, Dre, let me ask you on the futures or the NQ setup you look at. Did your NQ gap down on a daily? Like if you go look at a daily time frame, did your candle open? Is the open under yesterday's close?
We open like this.
Okay. So it's pretty. Is it? There's no gap there.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm not saying is there a gap.
Nah. But if
No
I go
gap.
to the 1 minute, we got a little gap.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I see it. Larry said they're gonna leave that until tomorrow. I think we push short 22, 628, 630. Yep. Cause I'll show you like on my side, Dre, what I see. You know, I be using top step. So like on the left, this is
460.
so you see that, Dre? Like on the left here, the NQ on top step, we gap down.
Mm-hmm.
Like we close here and then they open down here.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of wick inside that
So,
candle.
When I used to trade tops, when I used to use, it's because they use the NQU. They're not using NQ, so it's different closing for that. It's different data. Oh,
Got it. Yeah. He said, yep. He said top step. They use the quarterly contract. I hate top step for that. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
They don't
They
use
use
the
a different data.
They don't use the continuous joint.
Nah.
Damn. Come on, gold. On that bullshit.
I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, they using the September contract. Yep.
That's the reason I stopped That's why I stopped using this platform.
Oh, you don't rock. I noticed that too.
When
You
I
don't
used to
rock with
trade
top step no
Top Step.
more. You don't rock with them no more.
I do, but on TradingView, on Tradeaway, like I don't use the top stats. I do the other.
Oh, it's funny because now they force you to use the top
I
step
still
one
got
too.
my account with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't. You gotta. I think you gotta use Top Stack X now.
Yeah, you do. They had they deal with something like that with TradingView.
Now, if you all, they haven't told me nothing.
No. That's for new accounts.
I'm
If
still trading.
if you had a new account.
All new accounts. Oh,
This just happened like last
okay.
week, literally.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm done with all them. I'm done with Apex and all them, man. Though that trailing stop, no, that nah, I'm good off that drink, bro.
So you just only use My Funded Futures then,
And I use Top Step. They don't hit you with the trailing. Nah, that is the most lamest stuff in the world, bro. Never forget, I'm 19 grand. The shit peeled back. Oh, you liquidated? How I liquidated all, and I'm up 12 racks.
Yeah, that's
Boy,
wild.
I was so mad, bro.
I think I remember that day too.
Yeah,
man, I remember.
You was tight. Yeah, you was tight about that. You was not happy. Yeah, Larry, you're right. They definitely used the September contract. So it's a little bit off. And then because I don't like charting twice. Now I feel y'all. I don't, no, only if you want a new platform, you can still use Tradeovate, but it won't be. Oh, you won't be on the new dashboard. Yes, yep, you're right. Apex didn't pay me on 5P accounts that I ran. Damn, yo, these prop firms be funny, bruh. They be on some funny stuff, man.
Apex always changing their rules.
Yeah. Do you still gotta record the videos? I remember when they put that out there. I was like, what?
They got some different rules. They set new rules the other day. I don't know what it is, but
bro, they wanted you to record it. They wanted you to document it.
Oh yeah, they want. Yeah, that's.
They
if I
want
wanted to go
notations.
live with them, I have to.
You said what, Dre?
Yeah. That for me to switch to the live environment, I had to record myself for 5 trading days, and put the way I trade and send it to them every day, end of day.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, that's because they want you to go like from being a um prop account to go to the live environment. It's a whole different ballgame there.
Yeah,
So
no, I get it. April
yeah,
said Apex want to know your strategy too. Absolutely.
yeah,
Said Apex. Oh, damn, they currently in court for that. Wow.
Yeah, because baby much they taking your bro.
Primal said they wanted to know what I was eating while trading and what clothes I had on. You ain't lying. They want to know your. They want everything, bro. They want you to
yes,
teach
sir.
their intellect. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I ran up 10K each and they tried to say it was a windfall, but I traded them consistently over their request. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Because clearly they have the stats, Larry. Like they can definitely see how many trades taken. You know what I'm saying? Like they have all that information. So how could they? Yeah,
Hmm.
that's wild, bro.
Anything to do is not anything for you to not pay you out. That's all.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
joint hurt too when you did a nine payout, bro. That joint hurt.
that'd be the kind of shit that make you be like, man, I'm gonna just trade my own bread.
But they know it's so the risk so high. You can't be trading like you can't be.
Right.
You be on the micros with 2 contracts, letting them know.
like
Bro, for real, that's why I think the best
the
best way to do a prop firm, in my opinion, is like just keep it chill. Like, don't try to go for the gusto. Like, just get your $2,000-$3,000 payouts and rock with it like that. I mean, you might have to get a couple of multiple accounts, but I've always noticed the ones that have like people that have trouble are be some of those some of the larger payouts, and that'd be mainly because them firms they don't be wanting to pay that shit out for real.
Nah, hell no.
They don't be trying to give that money up. Shit, sometimes they don't even got the money. That's why some of these prop firms be they be going under. They be going under.
Yeah. But for me,
Yeah.
like I learned their system. I adjust to their rule. So that's why I don't
That's smart.
like it's
My
huh?
bad. Go ahead, Dre.
No, that's fine.
Now he's
You
saying the
said
best way
best
to
way.
trade a prop firm is to use payouts and fund your own personal. That's very smart.
Yeah. Until you get on tilt.
Get you enough payouts, and then Power Move said unless you're an influencer. So let me ask you about that, y'all. And maybe even in the chat, how y'all feel about like Top Step TV? Like them dudes, like the coaches and shit like that be trading those accounts. Cause I feel like they just be, I hate to say it this way, but I don't be impressed, bro. Like some of them are good. Don't get me wrong. You're right. Some of the videos are good, but like I'm talking about like the Top Step TV when they be doing their live trading stuff. They trade like no folks. Yeah.
Man, we'll out trade them.
Strat said, I don't watch that crap. They be doing stuff we get blown accounts for. No bull prop trader firms make you build some unnecessary habits practice that puts you on tilt on personal. Been there. You right about that.
Yeah, nah. What he said?
He said, which one?
Him. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he said prop trading. Prop trading makes you build some unnecessary habits / practice that puts you on tilt on personal. Been there.
yeah.
He said that
definitely
more
For sure.
folks get paid off affiliates. Yep.
Yeah, man, they be screenshotting their joints, editing their photos on Canva.
I said,
I still don't believe, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. A lot, even the top ones, no names that be getting paid them high payouts. I don't believe it.
Oh, you talking about like when they be talking about like the big payouts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can't look in their bank accounts and look at how they really getting paid that out. Like, come on, bro.
You're right. You are right. Shrek he said, because ain't nobody taking 5 NQ minis on a personal account. Bad habits. What? Yeah, dude.
Facts.
Make you cut your winning trades and stay with consistency. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
All right. I guess we all on the same page. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's good, but the reality is the average person doesn't have that amount of liquid cash to go out there and put their money in the futures market and be willing to lose it. It's just not like think about it. They say 97% of people only got $1,000 saved up. So what you think? Like what you think people out here doing?
Yeah. Everybody they think it's a bunch of Tom Hugars out here.
Yeah, for real. He blew his accounts too. Real
Yeah, he do.
So what that tell you? Like, bro,
yeah.
I'm gonna use this paper money here real quick.
I don't even know who is y'all know who Jay Cap is?
I heard of him.
Nah, who's that?
I don't even know.
I know who J Cap is.
I never heard of that guy. I think Jay Cap was Cap. I never.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he Cap.
Oh, he okay. I don't even. Shrek can say yeah. Jay Cap was crap.
He Cap. Yo, so if you know the Brown Strat King, you know everybody that I'm talking about. I'm gonna be real with you. I seen these strategies and everything. I don't believe it. Because I'm trying to figure out why you still trading if you had that amount of payout. Why are you still on props?
The 2 million Apex. Oh, he had a 2 million Apex payout.
Yeah, somebody had a 2.8 or 3.5. One of them. You believe they paying that out?
Hell no.
And guess what? They paying that out.
Why not?
And they all on podcasts talking about it. And on top of that, you still trading with the props. I give me a $2 million payout. I'm done with futures, period. Oh, you'll never hear me talk about NQ or ES.
Yo, you hilarious, bro.
Forget that.
I like what Larry said. Build a bag, withdraw, rinse, and repeat. So that's where I'm at with it.
That's what I do. That's what I'm at.
That's
that's how I see the market.
Right. I'm just trying to use futures to fund my option trades. If I'm keeping it real.
I learned a system. Well, I'm still learning the system, like to get cash flow at the market. So I come in the market, get my cash flow for the I trade my accounts like a business account. Like this is my business, and this is like literally everything I do is in a business mentality. All the trades I take, I take.
I'll be honest with you too, though, Dre. I will say some of why I trade futures is for the itch, because I don't like day trading options, but I like trading. So another reason why I got into futures is like I can be active with that. That's something I can do. I don't got to do it every day, but their opportunities are there every day. It's not where I got to worry about theta, where I got to worry about fundamentals and all that shit. So,
and think about it, you taking $50,
right? Like you said, and then like what Larry was saying with the prop firms, it's like if I blow the account, like we always talk about Quadree, man, I spent $50. Yeah, damn near on a haircut. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it cost me $50 to get my haircut. I think I could spend $50 where something that could potentially, I can make a couple stacks off of it. You know what I mean? So
because they max you out. The minute you start, a lot of them got 25K max. You max the 25K out. Then they saying you can't open no more accounts with them.
Yeah, they be going crazy. He said Apex didn't even want to give out $500. I find it hard to believe if he said Apex don't even want to give out $500, so he don't believe the $2 million payout.
Think about it. They really paid that out, and they gonna tell us they paid that out, and then they gonna block them out $500, $600. little.
Right. You just paid somebody out $2 million, bro. You better give me my $500.
Yeah.
No, what's part of the game though? We play it. We play it though. So
Oh, we dropping?
On
We
which
got some
one?
news.
I think Quadree mentioned something was coming out at.
no, ain't nothing tonight. Ain't nothing tonight.
Nah, it
Shit, I
said
wouldn't
two
be
drum.
surprised if it might be your boy Trump.
No,
No, everything quiet right now.
it said
They
two
don't know
drum.
what they're doing.
Says Asa Akasawa will not accept 25% auto tariffs.
Yeah, we got two drum were dropped in Moscow. Yeah,
Hold on,
Moscow.
Moscow.
Yeah, two drone targeting the capital were destroyed right now.
What? Where you see that?
First squad on Twitter.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
They dropping bombs. Let me count. I'm counting out these trades, brother. Hold on.
Right. I'm like, hold up, bro.
Yeah,
Let me
everything
go.
I just said. I'm out of these trades, man. I'm taking profit.
I'm actually about to move. I'm gonna move mine right above here on this 15-minute. What's that
Okay,
high?
I send it to you.
Yeah, I ain't about to get caught stuck in
No,
it.
I ain't about to be get stuck in this. You said they dropping bombs. Look, the market short dropping too. Look, no.
So
My
yeah,
gold, gold
I told.
dropping though.
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't mad.
good.
Yeah, I ain't
Good.
mad.
That's good. That's good. So yeah, gotta treat this Apis account like a business account, man. Like a business, just a business. Treat it like that, you're gonna get far. For sure.
Yeah, that's facts. Side notes to the draft. Ace Bailey went to the Jazz.
But he did.
Ooh.
I like
Let me
that.
tell you something, man. I'm at Rutgers. I went to Rutgers. I went to
Yeah.
a few of their games. Man, they had all that talent and it still was garbage. This they was worse than they were last year, bro. And they had them two on the team.
Who is Dylan Harper? He played for Rutgers too.
That's Ron Harper's son from the Bulls.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah, he
went
nice.
to he
Yeah,
went to San Antonio.
he's number 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
he nice, bro.
He nice.
He a bucket for real, for real. I am a little short though, cause off that news.
Yeah.
He a bucket, though.
Y'all got the tech. I send it to you guys.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to look now.
Oh, I went short. Yes, I don't want to do that.
No
Nah, but
doubt, bro. This is what we
Oh,
hear, man.
I see it.
Yeah. I wish I could draw every day. Like it's fun. We other people.
Dad said they do pay if they see consistency in getting the payout. It will mess with your mind, and then if you stay, they bang you. Power Move said, "Damn, I appreciate the channel. I don't get to talk trading with folks. Yeah, man, that's what we're here for, man. We wanted to, bring something where we can trade, we can talk sports, we could just talk life, teaching moments, all that.
Oh,
So,
Strike
as
King, you're
the
from Jersey?
main thing, we definitely appreciate you tapping in. And then Strat King Rutgers in the house. I think he must have won the Rutgers too, Quadri.
If you from Jersey, boy? Nah,
It might be, yeah. Oh, Philly. He's from
Philly.
Philly.
Okay.
Hey.
There you
So,
go.
look, if you from Philly, he probably know the part of Jersey all my people from because we
Oh,
right
hell
across
no, bro.
the
man, I
Bristol
know. Man,
Bridge.
listen, I know where you exactly at, bro. Mount Laurel,
Yeah, exactly. My uncle live in Mount Laurel.
Cherry Hill, all
My
that.
cousin, my uncle, my other uncle live in Cherry Hill. My
But
grandma live in
Dre
Willowboro.
live up there. He live past the stadium, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
He in
grandma live in
North Jersey.
Willowboro. My uncle live in Burlington.
Yep, I know all that.
Okay.
Yep, all 130 Route 1 and all that.
He said
Word
Mount
up.
Laurel by the Walmart Cracker Barrel. Yup.
There
No
you go.
bullshit. Yeah, South Jersey. Yup. That's where all my people's from.
Kill you right there for fun, B. I don't
Shit,
know.
I was born in Mount Holly.
Oh, woo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Ghost. Come on now.
Let's go, B. You see, Zay? Let's get it.
Oh, he in Delaware now.
I'm in Delaware. Okay. Me
Oh,
and Quadree, I'm
let's
from
go.
Jersey. We dropping, boy. Let's go.
Jersey in the building. Yeah, man.
There
Yeah,
we
the
go.
average person don't talk about trading. A lot of people don't even care about it. You talk about it, post about it, nobody care about it.
Right. They actually think we crazy. They think we gambling.
Yeah.
They think it's a scam.
Cliffside Park? Nah. For real?
You ain't make no money. Yo, you ain't making no money. That's a waste of time. All right.
I used to ball in Cliffside Park, play basketball out there.
In
Palisades
Bergen.
Park,
Oh, I
Cliffside
know where
Park.
Bergen at. I had people up there too.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Can't wait to play
You
with my boy.
Dre, you up that way, right? You up by Bergen and all that, right? You in North Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm in Hudson. Well, I was in Hudson County, and I'm in Essex County.
Got it.
So up north by the, Giant Stadiums.
Yeah. Well, how far are you from Jersey City?
Oh, that's down. I'm like 30 minutes from what I'm at right now. I used to be mad close growing up when I came. It used to be 10 minutes away from Jersey City.
Gotcha.
Put it this way. What's your exit on the Parkway?
There you go.
Tell me how far you are.
No bull, bro.
Are you closer to Mawa or are you closer to like if you up there by Mawa, bro?
No, that's far as hell. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not in my hell no.
There's a part of Jersey when you drive and you really don't recognize you in Jersey no more. You like where am I at?
Yeah. All right, Larry. I see you. See you next week, bro.
Yeah, see you next week, Larry, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Got it.
He said, I'm first exit off GWB.
Okay.
Not that far. He like 30 minutes from me.
For Lee. He got money. There you go. He got money, baby. Hell yeah.
Fort Lee. Brother,
Yes,
I'm glad I looked at the gold market because ES ain't did nothing. That shit is literally flat.
Mm-hmm.
What's the NQ doing? Nothing.
Trying to go down.
Yeah,
I'm in
it
a
ain't
short.
really.
I'm in a short, and if not, I'm done for the day.
Getting short there.
Because now I feel like we close below that equilibrium, bro. I don't like that. The hour.
So
YM ain't doing nothing.
yeah.
What Crude doing? Crude ain't doing that. Only market that's moving is gold.
Oh, it's the market.
That's the only. I mean, that's the only market that's actually getting some movement.
Yeah, we need more day from you. Damn. There you go, Zay.
I mean, we talked about adding a third one. We'll see. We did talk when we first started talking about doing a show. We said we was gonna start with 2, and then see where we go from there. We might try and find a third one, throw a third day in there.
For sure.
That
It's just makes you accountable.
it'd be dope when we could trade during the day, but nobody. I mean, I work can't do that. But.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, I was thinking about maybe could we do like a day joint, but it'd be tough. You know what I'm saying? People who at work and all that, or I'm sorry, I can't do no London, bro. I'm not waking up that early, bro.
No, nobody who gonna watch it.
Man,
I get on YouTube, dog. I can't do it, bro.
You can watch us at 3-4 in the morning.
Now, listen, I will say this. I have always thought about it. There is like a nice little time, like for real, like that the 6 a.m. trade, Dre. That would be a live, like it's early, but it ain't too early, right? You know what I mean? It's definitely early, but people be up. So
yeah, I trade that. I trade that with them.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like if people like that whole like that time block from probably like 5:45, basically pre-market 5:45 to like 9
7:30. Yeah,
Yeah, you
seven
or
thirty,
yeah,
8:30.
or 8. You know what I'm saying? Right before some news and all that shit start to hit.
Yeah, you find some good move there, bro, for sure. hmm Listen, that's the best. That's my best time to trade. That's 6 a.m., bro.
6. Yeah, he said 6 to 8. A good time to catch an entry for the
Bro,
new app.
that's my
Listen.
best every single
Yeah.
day, boy. Like
Yo, that's
no
6
lie.
a.m. That 6 a.m. switchover be love, boy.
And you told me that, see. You told me that, bro. No lie.
Yeah,
Remember
I
when you
found that
like,
out on the when we started messing with the 12-hour time frame. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
this 6 o'clock switchover,
it's
dog.
lit.
Whew.
It's lit, bro.
I was thinking about
Good.
trading that early though. It's like, damn, it make it like, damn, I got all day to trade. It's like it make you
But the thing, but see, here's the
But
thing though, Quadree. If you hit it, you done, and you got all day to the rest of yourself.
yeah, but then I'm gonna see
Paper
that.
trade.
Nah,
yo, you he done it. Nah, say he done it before. He knows. He
Oh,
knows.
I
Like
know,
in
I
the
know you know, I
I
know,
passed
he
I
a few
know.
knows.
times off that 6 a.m. It's
Yo,
just that I don't
at
be getting
one time he was up $2,000 up, six
yeah,
thirty in
I
the
be
morning. He was like, "Yo, this shit feels illegal, bro. It feels illegal, bro."
I had caught
You
up
like, yo,
like
I I,
I had
I
caught like a
can't go to the
300 point
gym.
move.
I could,
Yeah.
Sure,
yeah.
say yeah, that 6 a.m. 4 hour sweeps out that 2 a.m. goes. Yeah, man, I love it, bro. I
Yo,
love it.
Strat King, try that 3 hour mid and you see. Talk to me after. You do that with the 4 hours, drop it down to 3 hour and use that middle and talk to me after. We see you next
I
week.
might get back up and do it again. I'll see if I get up in the morning. I'll be up in the
I
morning.
mean, Quadree, all you gotta do is wake up at what time your alarm? Do you wake? You got alarm at like 5:45?
Oh, but that's how I was getting up. No, but I go to the office. I'll trade tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
I don't got no problem getting up. I'll be up. I just be on BS. I be
Yeah,
on Twitter.
So
the 3 hour, yeah. Nah. Well, I don't try SPS. 3 hours on NQ.
mm,
Use that. Instead of 4 hours, use it 3 hours. From 6 o'clock and on, then you're gonna see.
man, that's a few times where I probably could have added to this gold trade, man.
Mm. Yeah, on that wick right there, that was a good adding.
Yeah. If I go down to the 15 minute, like when it wicked up here, I probably could have really. I would say more so. Probably this wick is where I probably should have added in.
Yeah.
Because I was
But
negative like a few bucks, so that would have been a good little
hmm
spot. As well as I was looking at this little small little gap, so I was thinking about maybe adding here, but
like, so
my
can you switch to my screen so I can show?
yeah, yep, I got you. Go ahead.
Strap.
Yep.
If you see my, I'm on. If you
Yeah, you
see
got it.
this yellow line, this this a 3 hour forming right now. So if I go back, I'm in the 1 minute right now, but like let's go to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. last yesterday, right here. And let me go to 15 minutes so you can see it clear. This is the teaching moment for the night. Um, right here. This yellow box, the whole box is a 12-hour candle. This purple line is the middle of that candle. This yellow line is that 12-hour mid. I'm telling you, that opens from 3 a.m. through 6 a.m., right? We open at 6 right here. We drop, test that middle. We hold previous 3 hour mid before this one. We close above, retest here. You long, baby. See you tomorrow. Look at that shit. Good night. Look at that. And that's from 6 a.m. all the way to market open.
Mm.
And that was 100. 120 point move. You only need 15 and on Q. I only need 15. Two contract. I'm good. You talk to me after. That's it.
He said, so 12 hour 50%.
Yeah. I mean, if he holds, like, it's not gonna do this every day. But if you know, you wait for that test. That, like, if we come during, like, we opened last night here, we came up and we were dancing here. Like London did it took both sides of that range. That means it's choppy. It's not as this low is not safe and this high was not safe because we took both sides. So the middle of that 12-hour candle is gonna be your trigger, your decision making time. You're gonna be like, oh, if we below here, then I'm looking for short. We 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 close. We couldn't even close below that mid. That means it's a strong market. You go up. So, you see. So every day. Look, this is right here. See that mid that I tell you? We kept wicking here. We couldn't close below 930. That yellow candle is my 930. We came. We couldn't close below. We ran up. So it's a whole combination with data that I use. All these numbers make sense to me. Right now, they say nothing because I got it. This is not my time to trade. Like my edge started at 6 in the morning because I know what Asia did and I know what London did. So I have more data here in my analysis, and then I can know, okay, this high is safe before market. Like I'm gonna be here at 6 a.m. I know this low and I know this high. Which one we gonna attack at 6 a.m.? Either this high or this low, and I play my game. Oh, my setter came. We held. I'm long. 15 points. So I need cash flow. Two contract. $700, $600. I'm good. Yeah, that's it. No doubt. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He said, yeah, I'll try to trade the expansion after the manipulation.
Yeah. I did that for a little bit, but once I started using like high, real data for high lows, like once I studied, because I studied the NQ, the pro for 20 years. Not me, the people uh, that told me the data, all this data, they did a study NQ to 20 years of data. So they figure out when is the highest high probability and the time for NQ throughout the whole day. And they'll find out there's four times that is most common to make the high or low of the day. And throughout the day, the chart is gonna London H is gonna do something to tell you, well, we highly we're gonna go up based on this past statistical that this happened on this day and yada yada yada. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot, but once you understand, it's, it makes sense.
Yes, sir. Tracy say thanks for the gym. Jay said I love the 12 hour. Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy.
Yeah.
Damn. Why I can't think of his name right now? Hold up. Let me look at my damn. Look at my
Brian,
text.
Brian, come
Nah.
on, Brian. Oh, my guy, yeah.
It's
Braylon,
I feel
Braylon,
so
Braylon, Braylon, Braylon,
yeah,
Braylon,
Breland.
Braylon.
Hey, there
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
Yeah, my boy Breland. He put us on the 12 hour. Shoo. What? How?
yeah.
I would say
Low.
what? 2, 3 years ago.
I want to say 3 years ago.
about 3 years ago. He was the first person I saw that started using that time frame, the 12-hour time frame. He put us on that, and then we just continued to build on it. But yeah, shout out to my guy Breland, man.
For sure. Yeah, solid dude.
Yes,
Real
sir.
dude.
He says, so you got the playbook on if London does this and then New York does that. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Hold up. Okay. Give me 1 second.
No, you good. I'm trying to see if any of these. I don't think that ES or they ain't really doing nothing. Yeah, ES still super duper flat.
All right. So you see this tracking?
NQ super
This
duper
is my
flat.
data. So this I feed it throughout the day.
Hold up.
Whatever Asia.
Hold on. We gotta put your screen up. All right, go ahead. Now your screen is up.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
Now
this is
we
my
can see it.
data. This is 20-year. You can see it.
Yeah, we can see it now.
This is 20-year works of data, and I feed it. I basically feed it throughout the session. So the Asia, the London, and New York 1 and New York 2, and that gives me probability based on this that it's most likely we're gonna go for a high, or we're gonna go for the mid, or we're gonna go for the low, or we're gonna go on like you guys call it distribution. I say like we might most likely have a search and destroy type of day, and we did. We we couldn't we kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. So that means it's not a real clear direction in the market. And I know throughout the filter, like whatever Asia did, then I put it in, and whatever London did, I put it in. Then I know I can anticipate. Okay, we're going for that 12-hour high, or we're going for that 12-hour low from the previous session. And New York at 9:30, that's the trade that I hope for more than 15 points, because I know that trade is gonna run 50, 70, 80, 100 points. Like that 9:30 trade, but I have a yes, it's gonna. But I have one account for that trade. I have three different futures account. I have two. I have my 9 account that I trade here with chat. I have the 6 a.m. account, and then I have a 9:30 account, and that's how I do it.
That's like the smartest ish right there, bro. Is having those separate accounts for those different trading times.
Yeah, it helps me. It helps me to control
Nah,
my
I
risk and
mean
not.
it's smart because it's like if you take a loss, it's you're not putting all your marbles in one thing. Like that's how a lot of accounts get blown. Because you just
Yeah,
over trading. It's like,
yeah,
well,
that copy trading, that shit fun and all that, but once nah, man.
you burn through enough accounts, you be like, I'm good.
Yeah, like nah, I'm not here trying to flash money in the on Instagram on this
Yeah.
account. Like I got a family, I got to feed. You crazy, bro? Man, listen, I hate losing trade. I'm like Kobe. I hate losing.
That's how I
Nah,
feel. I hate losing, bro. I don't like losing. I mean,
yeah,
and that's probably was one of the hardest things I had to accept when it came to trading is you're gonna lose. No matter how
facts.
right you are, you can have everything right. You could still lose, bro. That was probably the hardest thing that I
Yeah,
had to accept. Like, how are you gonna tell me I got everything right, but I still lose? I don't. I didn't like that, yo. I hated that part, but it
yeah.
just that's the game, right?
It's the game,
That's
the
the game,
game within the game. You
right?
do,
The game within
yeah,
the
for
game.
sure.
You can
You
have right.
gotta learn. You gotta go through it. Yeah, for sure.
That shit is tough, man. But
Hmm.
we coming up on 10 o'clock, fellas. 9:45. So we're probably about to wrap this up. Right now, I'm still in my goal short. I got to stop that. If I get stopped out, I mean, I'll have a small win. I'm willing to let this run all night, to be honest with y'all. If I go down to the 15-minute, I got it at a spot where, I mean, it's making like the wicks on these candles, they're getting, they're making higher low or lower highs and lower highs and lower lows. So at this point, I feel comfortable with just letting this ride and seeing where it goes. Right now, I would say, my main target is I wanted to get back down. If you're looking at it from a daily perspective, I would like for it to come and, hit this gap, hit this low from over here early June. So if it does run all night, hopefully it can. Oh, there it go. Come on with it.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. So that's where I'm at for this evening. I'm gonna keep letting this rock. I'll pass the mic over to one of y'all. I think Quadree, how'd your trades go? Did you still in yours, or did you get out of them? I think you're on mute.
You're on mute.
All right, say something now. You're not on mute, but
the goats don't.
Yeah,
the guys don't want to be.
We can't.
The guys don't want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You talk. We see you talking, and your mic not on mute, but maybe your mic on your thing. Oh my God, man! See what I'm saying, bro?
Yo.
All right, there we go.
That's weird. See, these things. I wasn't on mute. My joint was off mute. But now I'm in short till 4:58.
We got your screen up.
It's not. I'm not on. I'm actually in the live stream.
That's right. But I forgot. That's right.
Nah, I'm on the short to 4:58, and we get there.
Bro, this
the market ain't doing nothing though. It's been stalling out. So
yeah, we probably might see a little something once again. 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Go. Okay, cool. And then Dre, how'd you do this evening?
No, I just took one trade, one loss. I didn't. Let's say
once again, Dre will wake up. We'll wake up at 6 o'clock, and Dre will be like, "I'm back green." He gave y'all the 6 o'clock flavor. So just know when he take that trade this morning,
I'll be on it, yeah, for sure. Yes, sir.
But yeah, fellas, y'all got anything else?
No, I mean,
no, that's it.
All right, bet. Well, look, man. Well, that wraps up for tonight. Some pretty good trades, really good teaching moments, whether it was Dre's 6 a.m. stuff. We talked about the Elliott waves. Talked about market cap versus outstanding shares. A lot of good info was shared, man. So, like we said, we do this every Tuesday and Wednesday. We might explore a third day. If we do, we'll let y'all know. But yeah, until next Tuesday, y'all trade safe. Make sure y'all tap in with us. And until next episode, late night leverage, we out of here, man.
Yes.
See ya.
All right, y'all.